Hello, through the tears, I want to give you a word of encouragement today. I was reading in Genesis 15, and what always jumps out at me when I read that is the fact that God not only made the promise with Abraham and told him all the great things that were going to happen as a result of the covenant promise that he was making, but he also told him, "Your descendants will be slaves for 400 years. They're going to be foreigners." What does that mean? They are going to suffer for 400 years. And that is something that gives me great encouragement that God is a covenant keeping God. And Abraham had his son, right? And he got to see that promise. He didn't get to see the full promise, right? He didn't get to see Jesus. He didn't get to see kings being birthed from his descendants and his lineage, but he died having faith in God. He died seeing the promises that God did make to him and that did come to pass in his lifetime. And so that's the word of encouragement for us today. God is a covenant keeping God, a covenant keeping God. He keeps his promises to us. He is not a man that he should lie. And so we can trust that we have victory in Jesus Christ, whatever the situation is. We can trust that for us, it is not about this life. It is about eternity with Jesus. It's about eternity in heaven with the Father. It's about our inheritance, right? And God will keep his promises. Now, what he promises while we're here is peace, hope, joy, access to the Father, his Holy Spirit living in us, wisdom, peace that surpasses understanding. And so when we're going through adversity, we should remember that God is a covenant keeping God. He keeps his promises. And yes, things will happen that might catch us by surprise, but nothing catches God by surprise. He is aware of every good and bad thing that is going to happen in our lives, and he has already, Romans 8:28, that situation. He has already taken all the things that the enemy meant for your bad, and he will turn it around for your good, for those who love him and are called according to his purposes. That's what he did for Abraham. That's what he's did for everyone that came before us. And that is what he will do for us. All we have to do is have faith, trust, and believe. Have a good day.